Well, it's certainly true that spring rain is the key to spring flowers and green grass and green trees, which we love, but you don't want that water inside your house. There are things that you can do to prevent it. Adam Ellis is the owner of Ace Waterproofing and Basement Solutions, here to give us some tips on how to keep the water out, because there's nothing worse than a wet basement.
No, water can be one of the home's worst enemies. That's for sure.
It's awful, and when it's just flowing in, sometimes you don't even know from where it's coming.
No, that can be the challenging part sometimes.
Yeah.
Is finding where it's coming in and figuring out the best plan of attack to take care of it.
Sure.
But it's quite a few things homeowners can do themselves to try and alleviate that issue before calling a professional like us. So. One of the biggest things to start with is checking your gutters and downspouts. It's something that gets overlooked very often, ensuring they're clean, ensuring that there is a good discharge away from the home.
Yes, because if it's not, see, like in this case, you have that standing water there. If the water isn't going where it's supposed to, it can seep in.
Yes, exactly. So this picture here, tells you perfectly. So that's sitting right by the home. Concrete is porous. It's something a lot of people neglect and don't think about. That water will seep in, and it's always looking for the easiest path to travel. And right around your home's foundation is always a very easy path, because that soil was disturbed. It's a lot looser. The water can travel through it much easier. Standing water in your yard is another big enemy of your basement of getting that water in, because again, it travels underground. Water does the same thing underground as it does above ground. Falls over, falls along, and just looks for the easiest path to travel to get in.
It's so tricky, isn't it?
It is.
And so scary when it happens.
Yeah.
Because then you rush in and you can do the solutions. How am I going to know as a homeowner if I need to call you?
So the biggest thing is to look where that water's coming in first. If you can track down the source of where it's coming in, go outside first and look. A downspout that is missing its connector, a downspout that's plugged up and going out, oftentimes can be the cause of that water coming in. If you don't, if your downspouts, your gutters, everything are good there, you look for other things, standing water in the yard in the nearby area. Other things, if there's a negative slope, this can be a little tougher for a homeowner to decide, but if there's a negative slope where water's running back towards the house in a certain location. So those are the big things you always want to look for first.
If people don't know how to do that on their own, though, Adam, can I just call you and you'll come over and you'll help us assess it?
Definitely, yeah. We do free estimates. We'll come over, take a look anytime, and assess and see what we come up with, and come up with a solution to take care of that issue for you.
Show me what's going on here, Adam.
So here we are installing an interior drain tile system. These guys that work for me are phenomenal. They earn every bit of their paychecks, and as you can tell, it's not easy work. So what we're doing here, this instance, we're installing I-beams to stop a bowing wall, different issue. But that interior tile system, we go in on the interior of a basement, we break all the concrete out about a foot and a half away from the foundation. Everything is dug out. And to simplify it, we're installing a system that will channel the water that comes into the house into a sump basin, and we discharge it to a proper location away from the home.
Is this something that would be a one and done solution?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to have
we
you
lifetime
keep
guarantee
back.
all of our systems. So yeah, once it's in, you are golden. You don't have to worry.
I'm sure every home is so different when it comes to that. And what about, this home looks like maybe an older home.
Yep.
Do you see it sometimes in new construction that there's an issue?
Yeah, so new construction can happen. It's a lot less frequent because there are now methods taken ahead of time when the house is built to try and prevent. But anything can happen. Again, water is always looking for that easy path of travel, and sometimes it'll find it when you think everything is perfectly sound.
I know, and I know a lot of people have been surprised by it, because you maybe for years they never had an issue, and all of a sudden they do. Do you see those cases a lot?
Very frequently, very frequently. Again, where that water is just looking for the easiest path, and sometimes it could take years and years, but then it finds it. And
yeah, that's a problem with a basement, right?
Yeah, it is.
And in a rainy climate, or rainy time of year like now, and when it keeps on raining, do you notice that when there's more rain?
Without question.
Yeah.
So rain that's spread out over periods of time is going to be much worse than, say, 5 inches that drops in an hour, because if it's like what we just had here, spread out over a few days, the ground has enough time to absorb all of that water to the point to where it cannot take any more in, so then it starts pushing into our basements.
So this is a busy time of year. I'm sure maybe even into the summer as well. It can be, right, with the big storms that we can have. Yeah. So you're a busy guy, you and your crew.
Oh yeah, this time of year especially.
Well, let's give everybody the information for your place, Adam. So is this the kind of thing where you, let's say we have an emergency in the middle of the night, like a sump pump goes out or something. Are you available for times like
We
that?
aren't doing emergency calls just yet. We are a smaller operation. I prefer to keep it that way to maintain the quality. So we do deliver a
That's a
very
good
quality
plan.
product.
It's a great plan. There's the info, you guys. There's the phone number, and also where you can go online. Don't let moisture ruin your biggest investment. Boy, that's the truth, isn't it? Anything else you want to mention, Adam, before I let you go?
I think we covered
I think
pretty
you covered
well.
it well.
Yeah.
Good job. Well, happy season to you. I hope
Yeah.
it goes well for you and
Thank
your
you.
guys. Good to see you, and your good-looking family. I think they're saying hello on our
Yep.
on this site as well. So we'll have
Yeah.
everybody look at that too.
Definitely. Well, thank you,
Thank
Paula.
Adam.
Thank you for having me.
It was good to have you here today. Thanks.
Yeah.